Good morning, everyone. I am Reverent Ricardo Gallas, and today is July 25th of 2004. For today's interpretation, I have brought St. Matthew chapter 9, verses 16 and 17, which read as follows. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. This teaching appears to be quite an important one in the Gospels, because we find the same verses in Mark chapter 2, verses 21 and 22, and also in Luke chapter 5, verses 36, 37, and 38. So what are the writers of the Gospels trying to pass on to us in words spoken by the Nazarene? Certainly, they were not talking about how we should fix our clothing or the way we should keep our wine in good condition without spilling it. We often see among the students of the great work a certain disappointment in the progress of their studies when they seem not to find the lost word at the speed they would love to. And they become impatient and they become concerned. And using their own words, they would say, when will I get the real thing? At that moment, they have failed to understand that the real thing is within us. And if they have not found it yet, it's due to the fact that they have not done their part of the work. In other words, the lost word or the secrets to unveil the mysteries can be given to us in plain words, as they are, because they are plain words. But we don't see them because we have not developed yet the eyes to see. This all-important part of the work that I'm talking about is precisely the one that is referred to in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. We are the old garments. We are the old bottles. The teachings that we receive are the new cloth or the new wine. And they could reveal to us the secrets in plain or simple words, but nothing is going to happen unless we change this old being. When there is no change, or we conscious or unconsciously hang on to the old, the teachings will not bear the fruits because the ground is not ready yet. We often find ourselves longing for the new wine, the new teachings, the mysteries. But at the same time, in this eternal struggle of the to be or not to be, we also find ourselves unwilling to give up the old. Yes, I am referring to prejudices, grudges, resentments, carnal desires, and each one of us know exactly what is there inside of us. As Dr. Postnecker used to say, it feels good to hang on to the old. We just don't want to let go. And there lies the danger. Let us accept the fact that as long as we hold on to the old, there cannot be a real progress. Let's remember another fundamental teaching in this drama. We cannot serve two masters at the same time. In other words, we cannot serve God and the higher being and serve at the same time the carnal self or the material world. A real progress requires acknowledging this dichotomy and being honest and truthful to us. So let us stop lying to ourselves and blaming someone else for not finding the light within us. The light cannot manifest as long as we keep this nonsense of serving two masters. On the same token, we also find ourselves quite often complaining about the people and environment that surround us. Nothing will change around us unless we change in the inside. Have in mind that similar draws the similar, and whatever we are surrounded with, be it good or bad, it is something that we have brought to us, including our family, parents, brothers or sisters, people that we have come to live with from the soul world. Even the children that we raise are souls that have been drawn to us by the law of attraction. And as you might understand, there lies the importance of prenatal culture, as we teach it here in the great work. Putting new wine in new bottles means being truthful to us. It means entering into the spirit of the great work, believing in what we believe, and most importantly, thinking, speaking, and acting in accordance to the divine law. As Dr. Clymer used to say to his students when they asked him, "You know very well when you don't do it." Yes, you know. And we know in our inside when we don't act, think, or say things in accordance to the divine law. In our responsive reading, we just read these wonderful words coming from the minister saying, only through patience, only by continued effort, only by strong desire will the light of the Father come upon thee in its full glory. By doing the works of the Father, you become strong. Strength is given to us only by doing. In finishing, allow me to read Dr. Clymer's words on the subject. He wrote, "We must not only give up the old life, the old manner of thinking, desiring and working, we must change it entirely. We must transmute the old so that out of it the new will be born. And in this birth, both the bottle, the body, our bodies, and the wine, the spirit of the soul, will be new. Love is the basis of all our acts. Love is the same as desire. We must desire with all our minds, all our hearts, to be free from the old before it is possible to even begin to build anew. There can be no halfway measure. It is either all or none. May God bless you all."